Hello customers and welcome to today's guided walkthrough of the 2013 Jeep Wrangler. My name's Jesse, I'm a Perth marriage celebrant and spokesperson for Melville Hyundai here along Leach Highway. We hope you enjoy the tour. Let's get stuck into it. We're going to start with a front-on view whilst I list off the car's key features. Here we go from the top. 4 airbags, 6-speaker stereo sound system, ABS brakes, central locking, power steering, Bluetooth connectivity. Fingers crossed I'm going to be able to cover the remaining features on this car in the short amount of time that we have. So I got to start off by saying that the detailing team here at this yard do an absolutely brilliant job. The car's presentation is immaculate. If you think it looks good now, just wait until you buy it. They're going to have it looking like a 2021 vehicle. It's going to be so clean. Now, presentation speaks for itself on the Jeep for the front here, and if you're looking at this video, there's probably something about the Wrangler and the way that it looks, all of its characteristics and distinguishing features that just speaks to you as a person, okay? The bulky front is looking like a bodybuilder. Beautiful black paint job. Finance options we'll talk about a little bit later, and all of this is the heavy duty plastic, okay? So when you're taking this bad boy 4-wheel driving, that's going to protect a lot of the car. Alright, let's take you now down the left hand side. We've got 17-inch alloys there and a side indicator light in the top left corner. Alloys hold up really well in wet weather. They're not going to rust, not going to stain. Check it out, guys. The big heavy-duty plastic guard, it turns into a side step up to help you get in. Your side mirrors, plastic guard on the outside. They have the heated feature as well. They're not going to fog up in a cold environment. Another distinguishing characteristic of the Wrangler, you have the name's not coming to me now because I've got to think too quickly in these videos. They're on the outside of the vehicle. It doesn't look like we have much of a tint job. Maybe a very mild tint along the front there, but guys, we do have a much darker tint here along the back. We call this privacy glass. Less sunlight, less UV enters the car, and it allows for a bit of privacy to anything happening, or valuables in the back seat. All right, let's check out our back left-hand tyre. ABS brakes installed on the system. Your wheels won't skid and lock up in an emergency braking scenario. Back mud flap. Your fuel cap on the left-hand side, and here we have arrived at the back. Tell you what, let's take you through the back first, and notice this. The gate swings open first, and this simply lifts up just like that, and here you have access to your boot space. Okay, enough room there for a bit of luggage and definitely your groceries. Sound system speaker to the right-hand side, carpet floor mats. If we lift up the floor itself, we've just got some extra storage there. Great. Okay, this can come, of course, fold forward, of course. And I think, okay, that's going to do us for the back. I'm going to drop this down, close this back across, and continue our tour. Your spare tyre inside the protective cover it has. Tow ball already equipped and ready to go. And we have warranty options. We'll talk about that just a little bit later, okay? Let's continue along the right-hand side of the vehicle. We'll start off by zooming in on this back right-hand tyre. Notice the mud flap to the left-hand side. Notice the lift and the space between the top of the tyre and the bottom of the vehicle. Okay, let's take you inside. Leather, partial leather interior, locks, all the usual suspects. Okay, the distinguishing air conditioning vents for the Jeep Wrangler, of course. Taking you now to your steering wheel. We've got leather-bound power steering. To your right-hand side here are your cruise control settings. To the left-hand side there are some voice controls, radio controls, volume controls. Alrighty. Taking you through your central features. Along the top, a leather and plastic dashboard. Bit of storage up here. Dropping down CD player, all the usual knickknacks along the top to navigate through this system, okay? Here are your power windows, all right? They're not in the door, they're in the center. That's another distinguishing feature and characteristic of the Jeep Wrangler. Down below, we've got your air conditioning controls. Here is your adjustment for your side mirrors, okay? It's all electronic. Just move to the left or right and use this toggle pad up, down, left or right to adjust the angle of your side mirror. Here, electric level adjustment for your headlights. You can actually change the angle in which they are facing. You've got 4 different angles to siphon through. 12-volt power supply and a durry lighter here. Okay, what have we got here? A leather and chrome four-wheel drive gear stick. Double that up for your standard gear stick. Bit of fishnet storage here to place something in there. Leather park brake. 2 drink holders in the centre. Open this bad boy up in an ashtray or coins or whatever you want to do with this little storage unit. Okay, your leather centre console doubles as an armrest. Pop that up, and you've got phone, wallet, passport, key storage here. That's an Adam Sandler reference. And you've got some extra storage down below for a couple of beers. Crack this open. There's a 12-volt power supply input in there as well. And it hasn't even been opened yet. You probably saw it. Of course, you got a tree smelly. Great. Alrighty, moving on now to your glove box inside. Melville Hyundai wallet, which contains the Jeep Wrangler owner's manual and a little bit of the service history as well, and just a warranty handbook too. Let's flick to some service history and briefly go through it. We've got 4 accounts, I believe. 2017, 2014, 2015, 2019. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading this incorrectly, but whatever. 4 services. Read them and weep. Hopefully this gives you some peace of mind that the car's generally been looked after. And in addition to this, all of our cars go through a 100-point safety inspection checklist. That's 100 dot points on the safety list that the mechanics need to tick off and make sure are up to a legal, moral and safe standard, okay? So tugging that back away in here for you safe and sound. Let's continue the tour. We've got an airbag right in front of me and a couple of other airbags about the place, which I don't want to go ahead and quote because I don't know where they are, but I know that they are in here. Okay, sun visor with a mirror. Moving now to your electric anti-glare rear view mirror. Someone with bright headlights behind you, this will just diminish the reflection, the bright reflection. And just beneath, a part of the rear view is your light controls here, okay? Pressing them on and off at the click of these rubber buttons there. Great. Now, just in case you don't know this about Jeeps, guys, the doors are really easy to be able to take off if you're, four-wheel driving about the place. The roof is super easy to take off. Just look at these clips. There's a handful of them around the top here and all along the back as well. And you simply just move them left and right, undo them all, and your roof just simply lifts up. Okay. Time now for me to exit. Okay, your seats are made from the couch material, the lounge material, super comfortable. Got some storage on your doors, fishnet storage. Time now for me to bring forward your driver's seat, and we're going to show off the back space. So to do that, you just lift this trigger here. Now myself and Jackie, our cameraman, are going to swap positions. And check out your back space there, guys. Couch material, lounge material, space for 2. Well, I mean, you could ram 3 in there, but there's 2 seat belts. And their own drink holders on the back of the center console as well. So let's put this back into position and take you now to your hood. Let's finish off the right-hand side though. Hey, check out the handlebars as well, guys. The door handles. Press this button in. Another defining characteristic. Perfect paint job. An aerial, you can talk to the aliens on Mars with that. Suss out your last tyre, everyone. I'm going to prepare your hood for presentation. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Guys, your side indicator here is missing. Hopefully this is replaced and fully fixed by the time you come and take the Wrangler for a test drive. If you didn't know this about the Wrangler, this is how you access your hood. You just undo these heavy-duty straps there. Okay, let's shuffle that to the right. Lift this up. Put him in place. And I'll step out of your way. There it is. 3.6 litre VVT engine. Lastly, 80,000 Ks are on the clock. Manual transmission. 4-wheel drive capabilities, 3.6 litre engine, as I said, and we're done, my friends, we're done. Drop that down there, finish him off, and we'll strap them up afterwards. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed. A couple of things to finish off with. Number 1, warranty is available upon All of our cars here. Get the warranty, guys. Give yourself that peace of mind and spare yourself any potential headaches that you may encounter. Secondly, if you're going to finance the vehicle, our finance team are so good at what they do, they allow us to say that we offer same-day finance approval. It just means they're going to hook you up really quickly with the banks and get all the finance sorted super conveniently. Lastly, if you think the Wrangler might be for you, book in a test drive, take it down Leach Highway and back, and see how you feel. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, and we'll hear from you soon.